right. There we go. What's up? I'm back. All right, we're here. So Thunder and the Rockets should be a good game today, man. Should be a good game. Thunder and Rockets can start up in the 15 minutes. This other game is still going on, so probably be a few minutes before probably a few minutes before the other game starts, but still got a game going on. So Thunder and the Rockets. What's up, peeps? What's up, Karam? How you doing? I know Karam is ready for this game. I know Karam is ready for this game. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah, so this other game, Miami Heat game's getting ready to end, so should be soon, man. Shouldn't be too long. Not live chat. Shouldn't be too long. This should be a good series. Should be a good series. So we already had an upset today. Already had an upset. The Bucks lost. Yeah, already had an upset. Milwaukee Bucks lost today, which was kind of surprising. But yeah, so it's bright out here. Sunglasses on. I can see now. Yeah, we already had a upset, surprisingly. It's Thunder in 6. We'll see. Good thing is they'll play the series, so I don't think Westbrook is playing tonight, which might be a good thing for Houston that Westbrook's not playing. It might be actually a good thing that he's not playing. So, and what's up? There's the Magic fan right there. See, I told you, Magic fan right there. There's Amir saying they tied up. I told you we would not get swept. That's Milwaukee. Yeah, Milwaukee lost, surprisingly. I don't think many people thought that Milwaukee would lose the first game, but they did. And I don't think people thought they'd lose the first game. Man. But the Magic played well today. I'm surprised you didn't do the game. Why didn't you call the game, Amir? I thought you would call that game. Yeah, I thought you would call that game. I thought that'd be one that you would, man, because you went live right after it. So I was like, man, I thought Amir would call that game. It's right. Please. Oh, he was working. Okay. Yeah, because you did the video right after that. That's why I was asking. All right, so yeah, so the Heat beat the Pacers. So they're lead 1-0 in their series. This one coming up, Thunder Rockets should be a good one. Then we got the Blazers and the Lakers after that. So the rest to see how that series pans out. Shane says OKC's gonna win. Hey, we'll see. We'll play the game. That's for sure. We'll find out who's better, at least for this game. Plus, we'll have a 7-game series. So, gotta win 4 though. But you gotta win the first one first. So, you gotta win the first one first before you win 4. So, but this should be a good game tonight. Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully it's very competitive. Hopefully it's not a blowout. But it should be a good game. So just waiting for this get started because the Heat and the Pacers just ended. So this one should start around 5. Well, it's 5:30 my time, so 6:30 on the East Coast. So I say 15 minutes. I say 15 minutes for first tip. So. All right. So it should be a good one. So if you come on in, game has not started yet. I'd say around 15 minutes. Opening tip should happen. So I say I don't think Westbrook is playing tonight for the Rockets. I think he's out. Pretty sure he's out tonight. So, but like I said, that might help him. That actually might help the Rockets, him being out. So come on in, guys. Pop a squat. Give the video a like, subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Click all notifications. As the game should be starting, let's say 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So, ooh-wee. So, how's everybody doing this fine evening? It's Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday evening over here in the States. So, sure it's being in a different part of the world, different time of day. But here it's 5:30 where I am. So, but this really looking forward to this game, man. We're looking forward to this game. Hey, what's up, Mario? How you doing? Yeah, no, that was a pretty good game between the Pacers and the Heat. That was actually a pretty good game. But hopefully this next one here will be just as good. Hopefully it's just as good. As we got after the nightcap is the Lakers and the Trailblazers. So, I'm interested to see how Portland plays that series. I don't think they can beat the Lakers 4 times, out of 7. But I guess we'll find out. I just don't think. I don't think the Blazers are going to beat them 4 out of 7. Can they win 1, 2? Yeah, but 4 out of 7, obviously. But this year, I think this series can go 7 between the Rockets and the Thunder. I think this is going 7 games. I think this is going 7 games. I think it's gonna be that competitive. And I would say you would say the home court advantage would determine who wins, but there is no home court advantage in these playoffs. So yeah, maybe one, because how are you gonna stop? I don't think they can stop LeBron and Davis. Talking about Portland, I don't think they have the players that can slow them down or stop them. I agree with you on that one. Oop. Probably sitting there in the sunlight, it's gonna overheat. But yeah, I don't think they can do that over a 7-game series. But 1 game, yeah, anybody can. Lillard can get hot in 1 game and score 60 points, and they can win. But yeah, going for a 7-game series, yeah. But what do you like this one now? In this series, I think it's going 7. I think it's going 7. I think Houston's going to win in 7 games. But we'll see though. Like I said, they'll play the game. They'll play the series. We'll find out. All right, so we got Kennedy Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. I like this crew on TNT. Yeah, that was a lot of. I missed what happened, but everybody's talking about how it was such a horrible call. Yeah, I missed it live, I should say. I missed it live. So yeah, it's just you can't. I agree. It was a horrible call to give him the second technical. If you want to give him the first technical for arguing, yeah, I get it. But yeah, that was a horrible call last night. To throw him out the game. Yeah, you can't argue with the rest, but he should not have gotten the second technical. But should have gotten the second technical. But hey, it is what it is, man. The Dallas, yeah, that kind of hurt their chances of winning the game last night with him going out. So him getting thrown out the game, I should say. But, so Chris Paul and the Thunder facing his old team, the Rockets. Yeah, man, it's Chris Paul and the Thunder facing the Rockets. So his old team, new team, old team and new team. So I think tonight, I think the Thunder will win today. I think the Thunder win tonight, but I think the Rockets will win the series. I think tonight the Thunder are going to win this game. But we'll see. We're going to see how Chris Paul plays against his former team. I'm surprised the Bucks. I'm surprised the Bucks lost today. I think the Bucks would sweep. No, not really. There's no home court advantage, so no. There's no home court advantage, so no. I don't think they can sweep. I don't think they're not going to win the series. But they might make it go six. There's a good chance. There's a good chance that series will go six. So, who said they were going to sweep? I don't recall anybody saying that the Bucks would sweep. Maybe on your channel because you're a Magic fan, so they might have been on your channel giving you a hard time. So they might have been giving you a hard time on your channel probably. So Thunder and the Rockets from the Worldwide of Sports Complex over there in Orlando, Florida. We got Stan Van Gundy and Spiro Dees on the call. Everyone was. I got you. But yeah, I mean, if everybody's giving you a hard time, give them a hard time back. I agree with that. If everybody's giving you a hard time, just give them a hard time back, especially if they're wrong. I mean, the Bucks were probably the sexy pick of sweeping them, but yeah. So James Harden led the NBA in 3 points field goals made with 299. Yeah, he could have made one more. And Chris Paul he's in his 11th playoff appearance. He played for the Pelicans, he played for the Clippers, played for the Rockets, and played for now the Thunder. We got Paul, Gigolitz, Alexander, Ferguson, Gallinari, and Adams. Then Harden, Gordon, House, Covington, Tucker. There's your lineups for both teams. All right, so. All right. I had memorized everybody's name and number. Although I do have them written down, but the glare is kind of bad. All right, so here we go. Opening tip, man. This game is getting start off. Is going to start off quickly. Here's the opening tip, and controlled by the Thunder. So Oklahoma City will have the ball first. As the goalie is Alexander, give it over to Paul back at Alexander. He drives and no good. Rebound goes over to the Rockets as James Harden bring the ball up the floor here for Houston. Joe Harden is whistled, and they've got already a foul against OKC. Haven't played 1 minute. We already have a foul. This one was against Ferguson. So Ferguson whistled for the foul. And the Rockets will throw in. Back at Harden. So Harden has it up inbounds pass. This game is just now underway. 14 on the shot clock. Harden back over to that's Tucker. Tucker back over to House. House will jam it home. So Daniel House will jam it home. It's now 2-0 Houston. And we got a whistle. Ooh, what happened here? No points. I missed what happened there. All right, so it's no score as I wave off that bucket. As Chris Paul in the front court here for the Thunder. And then we pass the ball back around to Ferguson. Ferguson will go up and score. So Ferguson gets the first point of the game. It's now 2-0 OKC. So Eric Gordon in the game. He drives and they pick it back out. They pass the ball back around. And Harden now has it. 11 on the shot clock. Harden goes up for three. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to P.J. Tucker. Back over to Covington. Covington has it. Back over to Harden. 9 on the shot clock. James Harden can drive in the paint. Now walking back out. 6 on the shot clock here for the Rockets. 2-0 OKC. Here's Harden in the corner. Going to be good. So James Harden gets the scoring started off for the Rockets. 3-2 our score. So 10:38 here to go in this first quarter. As Chris Paul will bring the ball up the floor here for the Thunder. Back over to Adams. Adams has it. Inside to Ferguson. But we've got a whistle and a... I'm sorry, it was Gallinari, excuse me. It was Gallinari in the paint. I think Gallinari is the one that scored the first points. I said Ferguson was Gallinari. The glare is bad on this TV. It's hard to see the number. So Chris Paul will throw it in and get over to Adams. Adams will give it over to goalie Alexander. Back over to Paul. Paul's going to be blocking foul against Eric Gordon. So Eric Gordon whistled for the blocking foul. So we got 10:22 to go in the first quarter. It's 3-2. Rockets lead. 14 the shot clock. So Chris Paul going to get thrown in and gets over to Steven Adams. Adams back over to Alexander. Alexander over to Gallinari. Gallinari gets it back inside to Adams. Adams shoots and no good. Rebound goes over to Houston. That's James Harden to bring the ball up the floor. The ball's going to be stolen. As Chris Paul steals it, he brings the ball down the floor, goes up, and no good. Rebound goes over to Covington. Here comes Harden down the floor for Houston. 3-2 are still our score. 19 the shot clock. Harden spins in the paint. Now passes out and passes the ball back around to Tucker in the corner for 3. Good. So P.J. Tucker nails that shot in the corner. It's now 6-2 Houston. With 9:44 here to go in this first quarter. So Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor. Here for the Thunder, excuse me. 15 the shot clock. Chris Paul gets inside to Adams. 10 the shot clock. 9:30 to go in the quarter. Adams backing down. Now goes up and scores. Oh, yes, they are going to count it. So and 1, 6-4. And Adams will be the line trying to complete the three-point play. Yes, they are going to count that. Yeah, the glare is kind of bad on this TV with the sun. But it's what it is. So they didn't count the bucket. What's up, Daniel Barry in the house? What's up, Daniel Barry? I thought they counted the bucket. Yeah, they did count the bucket. What's up, Daniel Barry? Thank you for the $2 super chat, Daniel. And the free throw is up and no good. So 6-4 as James Harden brings the ball down the floor here for the Rockets. Gives over to Gordon. Eric Gordon has it. He tries a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Adams. As Adams brings up. What's up, Daniel? Daniel Barry, you're the ghost, sir. Thank you, but thank you very much for the $2 super chat. So 6-4, Rockets lead by 2 as Gallinari backing down, guarded by Gordon. Passes back out to Chris Paul. Chris Paul drives and lost the ball as P.J. Tucker now has it for Houston and brings up in the front court over to House. House in the paint goes up off the glass and no good, no foul call either. Here come the Thunder down the floor as the goalie Alexander has it. He takes it strongly, hole up and no good. Man, both these teams are missing point-blank shots. As James Harden has the ball for Houston. As 18 the shot clock, Harden in the paint. Kick it back out. They're going to pass the ball back around to Gordon for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound will go over. That's a foul against P.J. Tucker. Got to be, yeah. Foul against P.J. Tucker as he kind of threw Chris Paul around. There. All right, so Gallinari in the front court. Back over to Adams. Steven Adams has it, and his pass to Gallinari in the paint goes up, and no good, but he's fouled. So Gallinari will be at the line shooting 2 free throws here with 8:11 to go in this first quarter. 6-4, Houston. Not bad. All right, so Gallinari at the free throw line, and we'll have 2 free throws upcoming. And first free throw from Gallinari is up and good. Makes it 6-5. Get really hot once the sun comes around the house here. My face in a minute. What's up, David? David from Colorado. What's up, Dan? So 6-5 as Gallinari will have another free throw coming, and this one's up, going to be good. Makes them both, and we're all tied up 6-6 with 8:10 to go here in the first quarter. Harden will bring the ball up the floor here for Houston. Harden gets across the midcourt stripe. 17 the shot clock. Harden, guarded by Paul, now drives. Here's a floater, going to be no good. Bounced around, and rebounds go over to Tucker. Tucker gets it back over to, I think it's Covington. Then we pass the ball back around the House in the corner for 3. It's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. We got a whistle. No foul as Gallinari brings the ball up the floor. 19 the shot clock. Gallinari gets the ball inside to Adams. Adams in the paint, shoots and scores off the glass. Easy bucket there for Steven Adams. It's now 8-6 Thunder. So 7:30 here to go in the first quarter. As Harden will bring the ball up the floor for the Rockets. 15 the shot clock. Back over to Covington. Covington for three. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. So Chris Paul in the front court. He tries a three straightaway three. Going to be no good. Rims out, and we got a foul underneath. I think it's going to be against Houston. Yeah, that's against Tucker. As PJ Tucker was whistled for the foul. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad we're all alive. I'm glad we're all alive. All right, we got a timeout on the floor with 7:15 to go in the first quarter. Steven Adams is down on the ground. It's 8-6. Thunder lead by 2. And I'm going to get my some water. Right about that. So I'm going to stay aside for a minute here. All right. What's up back here? We've been out of the hospital for 3 weeks now. Oh, man, what happened, man? Yeah, what happened, man? Hopefully you're doing well, man. As yeah. They're doing a extra, what's called a Little Caesars commercial. Gonna be tongue-tied. Extra most bestest pizza and a free large 2-liter Pepsi. Man, well, it's included with the price, not free. So we had high blood sugar. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotta watch. Yeah, luckily I don't have to worry about that yet. But with my family history and family genes, it's probably gonna happen when I get older. With my family history, my family genes are not good. So genes have a lot to do with everything in life. So hopefully you're doing well, man. Hopefully you're doing well. So we're still in commercial break. 8-6 Thunder lead by 2. As Steven Adams was down on the floor earlier. Hopefully he's okay because he's very pivotal for the Thunder. Honestly, yes. Where's right on here? Ooh, and I'm fading away here. Hold on. Do it later. Sun's gonna mess up too much. It's fading away there. So 8-6 our score with 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. As Adams looks like he's all right, but PJ Tucker is checked out the game. He has a couple fouls. So Steven Adams at the free throw line for OKC. And first one's going to be up and going to be no good. So free throw's no good there for Steve Adams. You got to take care of yourself. Eat right. You can't eat a bunch of crap like you did when you're younger. When you're younger, when you can eat everything. And next free throw was good. That's how it was when I was younger. You can eat everything you want. And so 7-0 run here by the Thunder. It's now 9-6. Harden brings the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. We got 7:07 here to go in this first quarter. 14 the shot clock. Harden gets inside the three-point circle, now walks it back out. 8 in the shot clock. Harden goes for 3 in a corner, and was blocked. He gets it back and goes up again. Going to be good. Man, James Harden puts it up and in. It's now 9-9. So 6:45 here to go in the first quarter as Harden ties it up 9 apiece. So Alexander now has it over to Chris Paul, back over to Alexander. Alexander in the paint, and now works it back out to Gallinari. Gets inside to Adams. Adams now has it and goes up, but the ball gets lost out of bounds. But it was last touched by Houston. So we got Schroeder. Yeah, Schroeder's in the game now for the Thunder, and Ferguson has checked out. So it's 9-9 with 6:26 to go in the first quarter. Chris Paul gets into Adams. Adams' ball gets knocked out of bounds again. Rose last touch by Houston. Last touch by Houston. So 6:26. We got 0.1 on the shot clock, and there's a shot clock violation because had 0.1 on the shot clock, so there's no way they were going to get that ball shot in time. So shot clock violation. So we got 6:25 to go here in this first quarter. So McLemore in a game here for Houston as PJ Tucker has checked out. So Harden now in the front court here for the Rockets, and he drives back over to Covington. As we know, no, I'm sorry, that was Green in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. As Chris Paul has it back. Oh, ball's gonna be stolen, and let's see, gonna be thrown out of bounds. I think it was the last touch by Houston. So it's still going to be OKC basketball. It's hard to get numbers, man. Damn. Because of my the glare on the TV. So we have Russell Westbrook is out tonight because of a quad injury. So it's 6:01 here to go in this first quarter. All right, so Green will bring the ball up the floor here for Houston. Gives it back over to James Harden. Harden has it back over to Covington. Covington gets over to House. House has it back over to McLemore. He tries a 3. Going to be good. So Ben McLemore gives the Rockets a 12-9 lead here with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. So Chris Paul has it back over to Schroeder. Schroeder back over to Paul. Paul has it now with 10 on the shot clock. Paul goes for 3, going to be no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. The Rockets basketball with 5:27 here to go in this first quarter. So 12-9 is our score. So 19 the shot clock. Green has in the front court. Back over to Harden. Harden has it guarded by Adams. Now Harden drives and misses the layup. Rebound goes over to OKC. Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor for the Thunder. Back over to Schroeder. 18 the shot clock. Schroeder goes for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound that goes over to James Harden. So 4:59 to go in the quarter. They're going to pass the ball in the corner. That's going to be House for 3. No good. Rebound, it goes over to Chris Paul. So Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor here for the Thunder. It's still 12-9. Here comes Chris Paul to drive to the bucket. He is fouled, so he'll go line to shoot 2. So low-scoring game so far here with 4:48 to go in the first quarter. And OKC still has 9 points. And Houston only has 12. So low-scoring game so far. But Chris Paul will be at the line. Looks like Austin Rivers getting ready to check in for the Rockets. So Chris Paul at the line. First one's up and good. This makes it 12-10. So Rivers checks in. It looks like for the Thunder, I think it's Nerlens Noel checks in for the Thunder. All right, so Chris Paul at the line again. Next free throw is up. Going to be good. Makes them both. So it's now 12-11. 12-11. So Rockets will bring the ball to 4. As Green has it for Houston. Gets the ball, trying to get the ball. James Harden now has it back over to Rivers. It's a bad pass. As Austin Rivers can't handle it, it's a bad pass. So it's going to be Thunder basketball with 4:36 here to go in this first quarter. All right, so OKC brings the ball up the floor. Chris Paul in the front court. And he shoots. A little mid-range shot, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Covington. Gets the ball back over to James Harden. 4:20 here to go in this first quarter. Harden back over to Rivers. And Rivers hands the ball off to that's Green. So Green gets over to Rivers. Rivers now has it straight away. Now drives. spins, and blocked. Looks like, oh, are they going to call a foul? They're going to call a foul. It's like a foul to me against Orleans Noel. What's up, Anonymous? What's going on, man? So 4:08 to go in this first quarter, and Austin Rivers will be at the line shooting some free throws here. What's going on, Anonymous? It's a good game so far, 12-11. As the Rockets up by 1. But they'll be at the line shooting a pair of free throws. It's Austin Rivers played for the Hornets / Pelicans, and then the Rockets and the Clippers. Free throws up and good. So it's 13-11. As Orleans Noel just checks in and he gets a foul. So another free throw upcoming here for Austin Rivers. And next free throw from Rivers is going to be makes them both. So 14-11 with 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. So good goalie is Alexander has it for OKC. As he'll walk the ball up the floor as the Rockets are 4 out of 14 from the field. OKC is 3 out of 12. So both teams shooting not very good here in this first quarter of action. As Gallinari has it, he shoots and going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Rockets as James Harden brings the ball up the floor. 20 on the shot clock, 3:40 to go in the quarter. Harden now in the paint goes up and out the glass and no good, but there's a whistle on the foul, yes. As James Harden was fouled going to the bucket, and he'll have 2 free throws upcoming here with 3:36 here to go in the first quarter. Man, whenever he goes hard to the bucket like that, he usually gets the foul call. All right, so James Harden at the line shooting 2 free throws. What's going on, Anonymous? What's going on, man? Hopefully you're doing well. So James Harden, first free throw is going to be up and going to be good. Makes it 15-11. As I was Brandon the Buck at, man, and everybody else, man. Jared Williams. Ron was here earlier. Must be watching the game with his brother. So the next free throw going to be good. So it's 16-11, 5-point lead here for the Rockets with 3:34 here to go in the first quarter. Harden has 8 points here in this first stanza. So the goal is Alexander has it over to Gallinari. Back out to Alexander. He drives and scores. Nice little drop running layup there. It's now 16-13. Yes, Harden brings the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. 15 the shot clock. Harden steps back. Gets ball back over to Green. 10 the shot clock. Hands the ball over to Rivers. Back over to Green. Green fakes a 3. Now drives, shoots, and scores. I'm going to count it. Let's see, because he was fouled. It's now 16-13. I don't know if they said they're going to count it because they had to go. I was waiting for them to change the score there, but they have changed the score. It's now 18-13 as Green was fouled. So he'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. So we got 3:01 here to go in this first quarter of action. All right, so Green at the line. And here comes the first. Free throws up and good. So it's now 19-13, 3:01 here to go in the first quarter. So 6-point lead for Houston as Green completed the 3-point play. So Thunder having their front court as Schroeder gives over to can't remember the number. Sorry, Schroeder now has it. 7 the shot clock. Schroeder gives it up, and that was Diallo misses the shot. Here comes Sir James Harden down the floor, and that can be McLemore in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound goes over to OKC. So the goal is Alexander now has it in the front court, drives in the paint, and they're going to kick it back out. That's Gallinari. He's going to drive and going to be fouled. Yes. So Gallinari is fouled, so who's going to allow him to shoot 2 free throws? So we got timeout here on the floor. As we got about 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 19-13. Rockets lead by 6. Timeout on the floor. The glare on the TV is hard to see the numbers. pull my TV back a little bit. Maybe the not being right in the sun will clear it up. It's kind of hard to see the glare. It's bad. I want to get the players right. But we are on a commercial break. We've got about 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. It's now 19-13. Rockets up by 6 here with the Thunder. Oh, chat got dead. Chat got dead. Where's the chat go? Where did Namas go? Where did Mario? David? Where all my regulars at in the chat? Brandon Buck? Jared? Where's Rogue Dog? Where's Rogue Dog at? Is he here? Let's see. It's the camera. Mark on that. Wonder why it's messed up. Fix that later. Got a smudge on it. Hey, what's up, Asia? How you doing? How you doing, Asia? How you doing today on this Tuesday evening? Hope everything's well with you. We're just watching some basketball. It's 19-13. Rockets up by 6 here with the Thunder. Timeout break. So, I hope all's well with you. It's hot down here. It's gonna be hot down here till October. So. Yeah, no break here till October. So. Wait, man, it's a commercial break. I moved my TV back. Yeah, Bucks and the Pacers lost. I was surprised that the Bucks lost. I didn't think the Bucks would lose the first game. Not surprised they lost the game in the series. Just surprised that they lost game 1. Magic really outplayed them the whole game. So it's not like it was a fluke. By a last-second shot. No, the Magic just beat them the whole game. So Magic played awesome. So hopefully we can get back to action here. Is 19-13 our score. Is Houston up by 6 early on here in this first quarter of action. Yeah, Amir was ecstatic. Yeah, Amir was ecstatic. Should be. It's his team. Should be. Should be happy. Should be happy. All right, so get back to action here as I got to give it to Sean Adams Silver. I got to give it to Silver and Bettman with this bubble. The bubble has worked outstanding. So I got to give it to those two guys, Bettman and Adam Silver. So free throw from Gallinari is up and going to be good. It's now 19-14. So 2:19 here to go in this first quarter as Gallinari will have another free throw. And free throw is going to be up and going to be good. Makes them both. So it's 19-15. Austin Rivers will bring the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. Yeah, the glare is a lot better when I push the TV back. Eric Gordon now drives and goes off the glass and scores. Eric Gordon drives it hard to the paint, puts it up and in. It's now 21-15. And Schroeder now has it for OKC. He takes it up and stolen. Here come the Rockets down the floor. As that's Green going to be on. That's Harden up and good. Was that Harden or no? That was Green. That was Green taking strong to the hole, lays it up and in. He's fouled. So Green will go to the line and shoot one free throw. That was Green. So 1:51 here to go in the first quarter as Jeff Green averaged 9.4 points this regular season. And he has a chance to make a three-point play. What's up, Mick? How you doing, man? What's going on, Mick? How you doing, man? So free throw here for Jeff Green, trying to complete the three-point play. Up and no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. So Thunder bring the ball up the floor. With 16 shot clock, 1:43 to go. Paul has it. Back over to Adams. Adams backing down. Double team. Back over to Who that one? That was I think that was Baisley. That was Baisley. That was Baisley for three. Good. But that couldn't make up the number there. So Baisley makes that 3-pointer. It's now 23-18. Rivers has the ball now for Houston. Over to P.J. Tucker. Tucker has it back over to Rivers. Rivers in the corner. 7 on the shot clock. Rivers now drives, goes off the glass, and scores. So Austin Rivers puts it up and in, 25-18. Here come the Thunder down the floor. Yes. Chris Paul has it now for OKC. Trying to get the ball inside. Back to Baisley. Over to Schroeder. Back to Paul. Paul tries for three. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Adams. Puts it up and in. So Steven Adams puts it up and in. Off the second chance points. It's now 25-20. With 48 seconds to go in this first quarter. Austin Rivers now has it for Houston. Over to Gordon. Pass the ball back around the Tucker in the corner for three. It's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. It was 25-20, 35 seconds ago. Here's a pass inside to Adams, but it's too high. He goes out of bounds. It'll be Rockets basketball. Yeah, nothing. I think they're going to wait till like the whole season's done. Like the playoffs are done. I don't think they're going to make a move until the playoffs are done. So here's a pass in the corner. It's going to be McLemore for three. Good. So Ben McLemore makes that 3-pointer from the corner. It's now 28-20 with 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. So OKC will have the last shot here in this first quarter. 8 seconds now to go. And here's a drive to the bucket by Paul. They're going to pass it back out. Here's a corner for three. Going to be no good. I think that was could make up the number. I think it was gone. Was that gone there or no? Could make up that number in the corner there with the 3-pointer, but it was no good. It's 28-20 into the first quarter. The glare is still kind of bad. But yeah, no news yet on who the Pelicans coach was. I think that was Baisley in the corner there, at the bucket, at the corner. But it was no good. So we go to the second quarter. It's 28-20. Rockets up by 8. And Josh says, "Who dat?" Hello, Josh. How you doing? As we got this first quarter just got finito. So we got Pat, Anonymous, and Road Dogg in the house. Are they? I know Anonymous was here. I know Anonymous was here, so let's see if my class is better. Just the glare so bad. Ooh-wee. Yeah, so first quarter is done, man. See, this was an exciting quarter. It's 28-20. Rockets up by 8. And it says still cloud in the sky, so the sun's gonna be in my face the whole game probably. Oh well. The sun's gonna be in my face the whole game. Can't help that. So second quarter getting ready to get started as Houston, a little low scoring quarter really, honestly, both teams, especially for OKC. 20 points. Yeah, 20 points a quarter is not going to get it done. The team against against the Rockets. Yeah, you guys put more than 20 points. Definitely more than that. So. But what's going on, Nick? How's everything over in your over there in your neck of the woods across the pond? Across the pond over there, they say. All right. So what the latest in the playoffs? Just say SRI. I don't want to say that because then my phone will pop up. So see, game 2 is Thursday at 3:30. Game 3 is August 22nd at 6 o'clock. Game 4 is August 24th. Then they go 26, 28, 30. So they split these games up every other day. So, all right, here we go. So, second quarter getting ready to get underway as it's 28-20 as the Rockets up by 8 points. And what's up, Ladarius? How you doing, Ladarius? How you doing today on this Tuesday? Hope you're doing well, man. It's 28-20. Rockets up by 8 as second quarter going to get underway. Ooh-wee. How you doing, Ladarius Patterson? All right, so Rockets will have the ball first here to start this second quarter. Is Eric Gordon, who's a long two-pointer, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. So Schroeder has it in the front court with 16 the shot clock. Schroeder gets over to Paul, back over to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to get the ball inside, can't. 10 the shot clock. Schroeder now lost the ball, gets it back. 5 on the shot clock. Here's a shot off the glass, no good. Tip in is going to be no good. But there's a foul going to be against Houston. So foul against Houston underneath. So we have Diallo in the game, Steven Adams, Schroeder, Paul for OKC. So 11:28 to go in the second quarter. As so it's going to be Rockets basketball. As Green now has it, handed the ball over to Rivers. Rivers has it with 10 the shot clock. Austin Rivers has the basketball. Back over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green fakes a three. Now spins in the paint and goes up and going to be good. So Jeff Green gets that shot that falls now 30-20. So 10-point lead here for the Rockets for 11 minutes to go here in this second quarter. So OKC down by 10. Up. So here comes Chris Paul. Back over to Baisley in the corner for three. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Houston. Houston brings the ball up the floor. Here's a drive by Eric Gordon up and good. So Eric Gordon gets that layup that falls now 32-20. So it's a 12-point lead here for the Rockets. 15 the shot clock. And it's Chris. That's Schroeder for a long shot. Can be good? No, no good. So Schroeder misses that little mid-range two-pointer. 32-20. So OKC falling behind. The opening casinos over there, cool. And hopefully they start easing restrictions and go to phase 3 here by the September 1st. Eric Gordon now has it in the paint, goes past the House in the corner for three, going to be good. Daniel House nails that three-pointer from the corner. It's now 35-20. It's a 15-point leader for Houston. Got Paul, Schroeder, Diallo, Adams, and Baisley in the lineup here for OKC. So Baisley now in the corner. Back over to Paul. Paul has it for OKC. Paul gets over to Schroeder, passes the ball over to Diallo, and almost lost it, gets it back. And back over to Schroeder. Schroeder fakes a three, now does shoot the three, going to be good, no good, short. Rebound goes over to Austin Rivers. Yeah, Rivers brings the ball up the floor here for Houston, over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green has it. Back over to House. House lays it up and in. Nice little pass there to Daniel House. Lays it up and in. It's now 37-20 with 9:21 here to go in the second quarter. We have a timeout by the Thunder. Man. So 9:21 here to go in this in the second quarter. It's a 17-point lead now for Houston. OKC better get it together. This game might be a blowout. Be right back. Man, yes, OKC better get it together, man. This game is starting to turn quickly, man. Yes. Luckily, the cases are going down here, so hopefully that continues to happen, and we can kind of go to phase 3, you know, on September 1st, which would be kind of good because football is going to start next month supposedly for college and NFL. The Saints start September 13th. LSU starts September 26th. So it'd be nice if we're in phase 3 by then. So hopefully that happens. So yeah, hopefully it happens, but we'll see what happens on that front. Oh wait, man. So yeah, so 37-20. This has been a one-sided game so far. OKC better man. They're just not shooting the ball very well right now. The OKC's just not shooting the ball very well. So hopefully that'll change. I want to see a good game. So I just want to see a good game. But, all right, we're getting back to action here as we are in the second quarter, 37 to 20. Rockets up by 17 points here over the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this is the first game of their 7-game set. Here we go. So back to action here after the timeout. OKC will have it as Chris Paul brings the ball down the floor. 15 the shot clock. Paul still has it. And Chris Paul drives from the pass back in the corner. Schroeder for 3, going to be good. I think that was Schroeder in the corner for 3. It's now 37-23. So Houston brings the ball down the floor. Gives the House. House gets over to Tucker. Tucker gets to Eric Gordon. He drives and no good, but he's fouled. So Eric Gordon is fouled, shooting, trying to go for the bucket there, and he'll be at the line shooting 2 free throws. So 8:52 here to go in the second quarter. Eric Gordon at the line shooting 2. And free throw from Gordon going to be up, going to be good. It's now 38-23. As Gregorius Alexander checks in, as Schroeder will check out there for OKC. All right, so next shot here by Gordon, going to be up, going to be good. So Gordon makes both of them. It's now 39-23 with 8:52 here to go in the second quarter. 16-point lead here for Houston. As Chris Paul takes a stronger hole, and he is blocked. Or did a goaltend, or they're count goaltend. So it's a goaltend, count the bucket, 39-25. All right, so see Eric Gordon brings the ball up the floor here for Houston. And 17 shot clock. Back over to Tucker, back over to Gordon. Gordon now by the free throw line, drives to the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebounder goes over to OKC as Gregorius Alexander has the ball back over to, I think it's Diallo. He spins and back over to Paul. Paul now has it. 9 the shot clock. Chris Paul over to Baisley in the corner. Baisley now drives in the paint, spins, finds a three-pointer in the corner. That was, I think that was Adams. I'm sorry, that was Harvey. I'm sorry, that wasn't Harvey. That was Muscala. Muscala hit the three-pointer, excuse me. That was Muscala with the three-pointer, now 39-28. Muscala checked in for the first time today. Here comes the drive to the bucket by Eric Gordon, lays it up and in. And foul. So Eric Gordon is fouled, lays it up and in, 41-28. So Gordon is fouled. He'll go on and shoot one. As Muscala was the one that was whistled for the foul. So 41-28, 13-point lead here for Houston, and Eric Gordon will be at the line again to try to complete the 3-point play. We have 7:52 to go here in this second quarter. Gallinari will check in. James Harden checking in. Harden has 8 points so far for Houston. And here comes the free throw from Eric Gordon, and makes them both. Or I should say, he makes the one free throw for the 3-point play. 42-28. 7:49 here to go in the half. Chris Paul up the floor in the paint. And looking back to the goalies Alexander. 10 the shot clock. 7:36 to go. Alexander gives it over to Gallinari. 4 the shot clock. Gallinari steps inside the circle from the top of the key. Going to be good. So Gallinari gets that shot to fall from the top of the key. It's now 42-30 with 7:23 here to go in this second quarter. Hit a long three-pointer by Eric Gordon is good. Man, that was from way downtown. As Eric Gordon makes that three-pointer, it's now 45-30. Yeah, Harden only has 8 points. I don't think he's played the second quarter yet. He had all that in the first quarter. So Chris Paul in the front court over to Gallinari for 3. Going to be short, no good. Rebounding goes over to Harden. Harden brings the ball up the floor. We got 7 minutes to go here in the half. Harden straight away 3. Going to be in and out, no good. Rebound will go over to OKC, as Harden is down on the floor for a minute. So we got 6:51 here to go in the second quarter. Harden is still down on the floor. I don't think he's injured. I think he's just maybe in a little bit of pain. I don't think he's like injured. So as I know, he bumped knees against Ferguson, and him bumped knees. So 6:51 to go in the second quarter. We have a timeout on the floor. As Harden and Ferguson had bumped knees. That's what happened. They bumped knees, so it probably hurt a little bit, when you bump somebody's knee. So that definitely doesn't feel good. So that definitely does not feel good. So a timeout on the floor. And it's 45-30. So hopefully halftime. After halftime, the sun will be in my eyes. I think it's after halftime will be mine more. Yeah, when you bump knees, yeah, that doesn't feel too good for the first few minutes. That's gonna hurt for a few minutes. It's gonna it's not gonna feel good. Your knee might go numb for a few minutes. But, all right. I agree with that. So 45-30, 15-point lead here for the Rockets over the OKC Thunder. Carry out at Domino's is a 3 topping large pizza for $7.99. Not that bad. 3 toppings, large pizza for $8 for carry out. That's not bad. Then you save the delivery fee too. You save a whole bunch of money by doing that. It's a lot easier to go to the place and pick it up, man, because you save on the delivery fee and then the tip on the driver. Save like $5 easily. Just drive up to the pizza place and get it yourself. So I'm just waiting for this commercial break. Come back. This game has had a lot of commercial breaks so far. Yeah, this game has a lot of commercial breaks so far. A lot of stoppages in play. So. this game back started, man. I'm ready for this game to get back started up. All right, here we go. Back to action here as Rockets up by 15 points, 45-30. As James Harden, a scoring machine, 34.3 points per game, 12.4 attempts, 3-pointers, 4.4 made, and he's just he's a shooting and scoring machine. He bumped knees against Ferguson. It went down. I don't know if let's see. He's still in the game. So Chris Paul now has it back over to Gallinari. Hands the ball off over to Goalies Alexander. Gives over to Muscala. Muscala gonna hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson almost gets stolen, but back out to Alexander. He drives. Here's a floater, going to be no good. Tip in, no good. And rebound. Oh, is it out of bounds? Yes, out of bounds. Last touch by Houston. So that ball was last touched by Houston, so it's going to be OKC basketball with 6:28 to go here in the second quarter. So they got 14 on the shot clock. So McLemore is going to check in, and it's like Eric Gordon checking out for the Rockets. So Ben McLemore in the game. So Ferguson has off the inbounds pass and tries to get over to Schroeder's in the game. 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder drives, and he's going to pass the ball back around to Alexander. Going to be no good, but he's fouled. So the goalie Alexander is fouled, as James Harden can't believe it. And so the goalie Alexander will be the line shooting free throws here. With 6:14 to go here in the second quarter. Man. So yeah, James Harden saying does the typical NBA thing. You cry about it when you get called for a foul. So 45-31, that free throw is good by the goalie Alexander. So he'll have another one coming and makes them both. So 45-32 as James Harden will bring the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. 6:10 to go in the half. 15 the shot clock. Harden still has the basketball. And step back three by James going to be no good, but he's fouled. So James Harden fouled, shooting a three-pointer. He'll go to the line shooting three as Robertson was whistled for the foul. Yeah, so yeah, push him right there. Hit him on the way in. It's a good call. So first free throw is up and good for Harden. Makes it 46-32. So Robertson whistled for the foul. So next free throw from Harden going to be up and good again. So it makes 2 out of 2. And we'll have another one. So Harden trying to make all 3 of them with 5:59 here to go in the half. And free throws up and no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. So let's see, you got Schroeder brings the ball up the floor for OKC. 17 shot clock. Schroeder goes over to Robertson for 3. Going to be too strong, no good. Rebound goes over to Harden. Harden brings the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. Back over to Tucker. Tucker finds McLemore for 3. Going to be good. Ben McLemore makes that three-pointer in the corners now. 50-32. 5:30 here to go in the second quarter. Chris Paul in the front court. Back over to Muscala. And now it's Robertson. Robertson for 3. Going to be good. I'm sorry, it was Gallinari. It was Gallinari for 3. Excuse me. It was Gallinari for 3. So 50-35. 15-point lead as Harden now has it. So Harden, McLemore, Tucker, Covington, Green on the floor here for the Rockets. So Harden has the basketball with 13 the shot clock. Harden drives off the glass and scores. So Harden drives it up and in. It's now 52-35. Alexander, Schroeder, Robertson, Gallinari, and Muscala in the lineup here for OKC. Schroeder has it with 14 the shot clock. Schroeder for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Harden. Harden brings the ball to the floor here for the Rockets with 4:47 to go in the quarter. Harden for 3. Going to be no good, short, but he gets his own rebound. So Harden now has a 10 the shot clock. Harden steps back, now passes out to Green, back to Harden. Harden drives in the paint, now going to pass to Tucker. That's three-pointer, good. As P.J. Tucker deals that three-pointer from the corner, it's now 55-35, timeout OKC with 4:26 to go here in this first half. A 20-point lead. 20-point lead here for Houston. Man. What's up, Giannis? And what's up, Trone? As OKC for the win, don't look like it. 20-point lead here for Houston, as they're just shooting very well from downtown. And Thunder not shooting well. Only have 35 points, and we're almost halfway through this second quarter. So definitely, you're not going to beat Houston scoring 40 points a half. As Houston just shooting very, very well at right now in this point in the game. So yeah, Giannis. What happened today, Giannis? Yeah, what happened today, man? You lost today, man. You lost. Man. Why are you gonna go to State? You should go to somewhere else. I want you to go to the Lakers. Golden State sucks. The Lakers, the Clippers, man. All right, here's a Gallinari off the inbounds pass. It's a little mid-range shot that's going to be good. So it's now 55-37. As Harden brings the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. 16 the shot clock. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. As Harden, guarded by Alexander, Harden drives. It's back out to Covington, over to Jeff Green in the corner for three. Going to be good. Man, the Rockets are just shooting deadly from downtown. It's now 58-37. We got Alexander, Paul, Schroeder, Gallinari, Adams on the floor here for OKC. We got a whistle and a foul, like it's going to be against James Harden. So 3:42 here to go in the first half. As Houston up 58-37. They're just shooting deadly from downtown. Hard to beat Houston when they're just shooting at that good of a clip from beyond the arc. So Gallinari has it for OKC. Gives the ball to Adams, but it gets poked away. Trying to get the ball to Adams, gets poked away. Last touch by Houston. So 13 the shot clock. So 3:37 here to go in the second quarter. Is Eric Gordon going to check in the game, and McLemore will check out for Houston. It'll be nice, Nick, but I don't think that's going to happen. So Chris Paul throwing it in over to Adams, 12 in the shot clock. 3:35 here to go in this second quarter. Adams drives now, goes up and scores. Yes. I thought for a minute that he might have set out of bounds on the baseline, but he didn't. So 58-39. Harden brings the ball to the floor. With 16 the shot clock, Harden. And if he can try a three, let's see. Harden step back three for Harden, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to goalie Alexander. He brings the ball to the floor here for OKC. 3 minutes to go in the half. Here's a pass out to Paul. Paul straightaway three, going to be no good, but there's a whistle and a foul. Like it's going to be against Gallinari. So offensive foul call against Gallinari, and it's going to be Rockets basketball as they're up 58-39. Yeah, Gallinari just knocked down Jeff Green. Easy call there. That was an easy call there. So 3:04 to go as Covington will throw it into Jeff Green. Jeff Green brings the ball to the floor. He tries a long three-pointer. Going to be no good. Rebound goes to Paul. So Paul brings the ball to the floor. 2:50 to go in the half. Chris Paul trying to get the ball inside to Adams. Can't. 14 on the shot clock. Paul tries a three. Going to be good. So Chris Paul nails that three-pointer as they needed that bucket. It's now 58-42 as Harden, Jeff Green has it. 15 in the shot clock. 2:39 to go. And that's a charge. That's a charge against Jeff Green. That's going to be a turnover as Schroeder took the charge. So 2:28 here to go in the second quarter. And Thunder basketballs are down 16. As Jeff Green just plowed into Schroeder. So Chris Paul has it, gets it to Adams in the paint, goes up, and no good. Rebound goes over to Houston. So Eric Gordon in the front court slips, and let's see, it's going to be, whose ball is it going to be? It's going to be OKC's basketball. And we got a whistle. Oh, it's a foul against Tucker, too. As P.J. Tucker was whistled for the foul. That's like his third or fourth foul in this game. If that foul's against P.J. Tucker, that's like at least his third foul in this basketball game. He's been shooting pretty good this game. So P.J. Tucker has to check out. As, how many fouls he has? I'm not going to show. So House in the game, Daniel House Jr. in the game here for Houston, as Tucker has to check out. That's easily his third foul in this half. So 2:13 to go and counting here before halftime. As Alexander takes a stronger hole, and it's going to be less shorter. I can tell the number. Damn. So 58-44. Harden has it for the Rockets. 15 the shot clock, 1:53 to go in the half. Jeff Green spins, 10 the shot clock, and goes, no, should have shot that. Back to Harden, 5 on the shot clock. James Harden straightaway 3, going to be no good. Rebound will go over to OKC. Here come the Rockets. Here come the OKC down for us. Chris Paul lays it up and in. So Chris Paul lays it up and in. It's down to 12. 58-46. 9-0 run here by the Thunder. 1:25 here to go in the second quarter. We got a whistle and a foul against OKC in the front court with 1:23 here to go in the second quarter. Man, a lot of action in this game so far. Up and down the court. So the Thunder were down 20. Now they're only down 12. So free throws here for Houston after the foul. Free throw is up and good. As Eric Gordon will have another free throw coming. It's 59-46, 13-point lead here for the Rockets. What's up, Colby? How you doing? How you doing, Colby? So another free throw upcoming here for Eric Gordon, and makes them both 60-46. We got 1 minute and 23 go before half. It's shorter. We'll bring the ball up the floor here for OKC. Schroeder gets it back over to Gallinari for 3. Going to be no good, but he's fouled by Covington. Wow. As Covington whistled for the foul, so Gallinari will be at the line shooting 3 free throws here with 1:14 here to go in the second quarter. Man. Yeah, hit him on the wrist. I mean, why do people do that? Guard, when they go and defend the 3-point shooter, they always bump into him and hit their arm. Hit their leg. Makes no sense. Free throws up. Going to be good. So first free throw is good here by Gallinari. And so he'll have 2 more. So could make this an 11-point game. He makes these next 2. Next free throw from Gallinari is up and good. Makes that one. So we'll have another one coming. We've got 1:14 to go before halftime. Hello, Alex Sports. So 1:14 to go. As Gallinari up, they're going to be good. 60-49, 1:14 here to go in the second quarter as Jeff Green brings the ball up the floor here for Houston. 17 shot. Jeff Green tries a 3, going to be good. Man, that was a risky shot there, but he made it. 63-49 as Chris Paul now for 3, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to James Harden. So Harden will bring the ball down the floor. What's up, John Vlogs? Under 1 minute to go here in the half. Harden drives off the glass and no good. Gets his own rebound, but it was offensive foul. So 44.5 to go is it's going to be OKC basketball. All right, so we got 44 seconds to go before halftime. Rockets in 6. I think it's going to go 7. So Steven Adams to the line, free throw is up and good. I think it's gonna go 7. So Steven Adams will have another free throw with 44.5 left to make this a 12-point game. And next free throw from Adams is going to be misses it as Eric Gordon, not the NASCAR driver, Eric Gordon gets a rebound. So Jeff Green over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon in the paint goes up and scores. Nice little layup there by Eric Gordon. It's now 65-50. We got 34 seconds to go here before halftime. Here comes Schroeder down the floor over to that's Gallinari. He lays it up and in. So Gallinari lays it up and in. It's now 65-52. We've got 23 seconds to go before halftime. So we can't. Houston cannot hold it for the last shot. As Harden has it with 10 in the shot clock. Harden now has it. 8 in the shot clock. Harden now going to drive, going to go up and scores. Yes, count it. And 1 as James Harden takes it strong to the hole, puts it up and in, and he'll be at the line trying to complete the 3-point play with 8.1 to go here in this first half. Yeah, it's the playoffs. Yeah, it's the playoffs. Playoffs are finally here. Of course, the Pelicans aren't in it, but yeah, this is the playoffs. So free throw from Harden going to be up and good. It's now 68-52. We got 7 seconds to go here before halftime as Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor here for OKC and pass the ball to Adams. Adams goes off the glass, no good, and no foul. So no fouls called. We are at halftime, 68-52, as Houston leads by 16 points. As we're at halftime, that's not. 52 points for the Thunder. Yeah, that's not gonna get it done for the Thunder. You gotta score more points than that. Man. So it's halftime. There we go. Yeah, Rockets are just dominating right now. I agree. So it's halftime. I'm gonna go get something to eat while it's halftime, and I'll be back. I'll be back after I eat. So, what's up, Dr. Monty? I'm back. Oh, yeah, so, yeah. Y'all know what that was about, so I just tied them out. He came and come spam the chat. Oh, so I only got about a few more minutes. Then the sun will be behind the trees over there. Right, about 10 more minutes. Good. So what's going on, man? So this guy, yeah, so the Thunder, they better man, yeah. The Thunder better do something quick here in this second half. Pepsi or Coke? Coke. Yeah, Coke. Coke. I don't like Pepsi. I really don't drink Cokes that much, but if I had a choice between Coke or Pepsi, I might go get me a Coke. I might go get me a Mexican Coke tonight up at the gas station they have on. You have those Mexican Cokes, I like those. I get one of those tonight. $10 craving box at Taco Bell. $10 craving box. Yeah. You like Pepsi and RC better than yeah, I like Coke. I never really liked Pepsi too much, even when I was a kid. You know, when you're a kid, you like everything when you're a kid. What's up, Mustard Bus? What's going on, Mustard Bus? How you doing, man? Y'all got to stream more, Mustard Bus. Y'all got to go back to streaming like every Monday. Yeah, y'all got to go back to streaming a lot, man. I like when y'all used to stream every Monday. That was like cool. Watching basketball, man. Watching basketball. So I'm waiting for the sun to go down behind the clouds and behind the house over there, without shining my face. Then the glare won't be so bad on the TV. I go once a month. Okay, I'll have to make sure that you know how YouTube is with their stupid notifications. I'll have to. It's usually on Mondays. It's usually on Mondays, and of course I'll try to keep an eye out on for it. It's on Mondays. Yeah, Alfie. Alfie. Yeah, so cool. Let's see here. Let's see if I can fix it. Put the filter back here on. The sun is going behind the clouds here, so it should be all right. Almost. Alfie misses me. Alfie. Let's see the T a little closer now. Glare's going. Now since the glare's going on the TV, so. Yeah, so. Wait. Let's see. So third quarter, getting ready to get started. So. All right. My phone, man. The sun's not blaring down on me. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll make a conscious effort to make sure I check when y'all are gonna go live. That's better. All right. All right. So second half is probably gonna start after this next commercial break. So Hopefully the Thunder can come back and make a game of this. Right now, the Rockets are just shooting lights out from downtown, and man, I was hoping for a good game today, but still might be a good game in the second half. But they're gonna have to score more than 52 points in the second half. There's no way that the Thunder can score 52 in the second half and expect to win. So, Alfie. Oh, nice. So, it's not easy when the sun's not blaring right in my face here. Oh, wait. So just wait for this second half to get started. Has not started yet. So if you're in the chat, just shouldn't take too long. Probably after this next commercial break, they'll come back. So hoping anyway. Hoping anyway. Come on, get this game started here. So should be getting started. Should be getting started soon. So if you just popping in, second half has not started yet, but we are back in the commercial break. So players are warming up. So we should be getting underway very very shortly here in the second half of action. As Rockets lead 68-52 here over the Oklahoma City Thunder. As Thunder have to play much better here in this second half. If they want to win this game. Oh, we had technicals at the end of at the half. They didn't show that. So all right, so back to action here as Rockets had the ball. Tucker in the corner for three, going to be no good. And rebound will go over to OKC. We actually had a technical free throw made by Houston before the halftime. Here's a pass to Adams in the paint, lays it up and in. Are they going to count the bucket? Yes, count the bucket and one. As Steven Adams puts it up and in, it's now 69-54. What's up, Mick? What's going on, man? Yeah, we had a nuisance in the chat when I was eating, so I had to go take care of it. So Steven Adams at the line. And free throw is going to be up, going to be good. Makes it 69-55 with 11:34 here to go in this third quarter. So Eric Gordon now has it in the front court. Eric Gordon tries and gets blocked. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by OKC. So we got 11:28 here to go in this third quarter. This is a 14-point lead for the Rockets. So Harden gets over to Covington. Covington drives. Now finds Tucker, who lays it up and in. Easy bucket there by P.J. Tucker. It's now 71-55 with 11:13 here to go in this third quarter. So Chris Paul up the floor. And the shot's going to be good. That was Gigolus Alexander for three. So Gigolus Alexander for a three-pointer for OKC is now 71-58. 10:50 here to go in this third quarter. Here comes Harden down the floor. Finds Tucker in the corner for three. Going to be no good, but Harden gets the offensive board. They're going to pass it back out to Covington for three. Going to be no good. Rebound will go over to OKC. Here comes Chris Paul down the floor for the Thunder. And ball gets lost. Knocked out of bounds off of Covington. So Covington was the last one to touch it there for Houston. So it's going to be OKC basketball. It's 71-58. Tried to steal it there, but wasn't able to. So Paul will try to get it into. Adams does. Adams back over to hands the ball over to Chris Paul with 13 shot clock over to Gallinari. He drives, and here's a shot in the paint, gonna be no good. Adams gets the rebound, puts it up, and scores. So Steven Adams puts the second chance points up and in. It's now 71-60. Yeah. How many? I don't know. Good question there. Eric Gordon has it for Houston. Looking to give it up. Does it? Covington back to Gordon. 10 the shot clock. Gordon fakes a three now, but because Covington shoots for three. Good. So Covington hits that shot in the corner. It's now 74-60. As Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor and gives over to Gallinari. 17 the shot clock. Gallinari shoots over Harden. Going to be good. That was easy. Harden plays no defense. 74-62. 9:40 here to go in the third quarter. As Harden brings the ball up the floor for the Rockets and lays it up and in. Man, what kind of defense is that? Letting James Harden go right to the lane. 76-62. Chris Paul up the floor now. Hands the ball over to Alexander. Alexander now drives and goes up. And no good. Rebound goes over to Covington. Yeah, the Magic beat the Bucks today in Game 1. Here's House down the floor, up and scores. So Daniel House lays it up and in. Now 78-62. Chris Paul up the floor here for the Thunder. Finds Gallinari. He drives and goes off the glass. No good, but the tip-in is by Steven Adams. Steven Adams puts the up and in. It's now 78-64. As here comes Eric Gordon down the lane. He goes off the glass and no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. Chris Paul down the floor. Chris Paul slows it down. Gets over to Gallinari. Gallinari going to give it over to Ferguson. Ferguson back over to Adams. 12 in the shot clock. Finds Gallinari in the paint. Goes up. Scores, yes. No foul there, but Gallinari puts it up and in. It's now 78-66. James Harden up the floor. Passes to Covington. Now they're going to pass the ball back around. Gets knocked out of bounds. No, it's going to be saved. Excuse me. But there's a foul in the backcourt, though. It was saved by Oklahoma City, but Harden whistled for the foul in the backcourt. Man. Easy to see the score there. So 78-66. Easy to see the score there. So we got 8:22 here to go in this third quarter. We have a timeout on the floor. It's a 12-point lead here for the Rockets. Man. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the Lakers play against the Blazers. I just don't think Portland can beat them 4 times. Just don't think they have anybody that can guard LeBron and AD for a full 7 games. Maybe 1 game they can win, but yeah, for them to win 2 games, I think that's going to be a tall task for Portland to win 4 out of 7. Just don't think it's going to happen. But we'll see. Maybe Lillard will score 60 points every night. Maybe Lillard can score 60 points every night, and that's probably what it's going to take for them to beat the Lakers in 7. Ooh-wee. Oh, man. So this game has got, I wouldn't say, at least not 20, at least not 20-point lead anymore. It's down to 12. 12-point lead. It's a 12-point deficit. Manageable. Very manageable in the NBA. So you're to see how this game turns out. Confidence is up. Extra Most Bestest Pizza. You get a free 2-liter of Pepsi with an online purchase at Little Caesars. Man. They're going to give you a free 2-liter Pepsi. It better be free. I don't like Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. Better be free. Once I won't be right back. What's up in here? put some lights on here because it's gonna get dark out here soon. So I don't want the my filter to mess up. So for the chroma key, for the green screen. So Coke over Pepsi all day. I agree. I'm not a Pepsi fan, but I'll tell you what. There's a lot of people like Pepsi because Pepsi outsells Coke nationwide anyway. I think so. Not down south. Coke's really big down south because it's in Atlanta. So that's one reason why everybody down south likes Coke is because it's from Atlanta and all that kind of stuff. So all right, so 78-66, 12-point lead here for the Rockets. As let's see whose basketball is going to be here. All right, so it's going to be OKC basketball. Adams will get it in over to Chris Paul. So Chris Paul will bring the ball up the floor here for the Thunder with 8:18 to go in the third quarter. 17 the shot clock. Paul gets over to Gallinari. 10 the shot clock. Gallinari shoots over Harden, scores. Man, that's an easy bucket there for Gallinari. Harden's not going to put his hands up. 78-68. 10-point game now. 8 minutes to go in the third. As Harden brings the ball up the floor here. Back over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon gets over to Covington. Covington back to Harden. 9 on the shot clock. Harden. Now we're going to offensive foul against Covington. That's going to be a turnover as Robert Covington got whistled for the foul. And that's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Thunder basketball. Rockets choking. They're probably will give up the lead. This is the way they play basketball. They don't play any defense. So Chris Paul up the floor here for OKC with 16 on the shot clock. Trying to get the ball inside to Gallinari. Can't. Back over to Alexander. 8 in the shot clock. And Alexander for 3 going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Houston. Here comes Eric Gordon. He drops it to the hole, up and in. Nice little hit by Eric Gordon. It's back to a 12-point game, 80-68. And it's good goal as Alexander now has it. That's a charge, right? Yes. As good goal as Alexander got whistled for the charge. That's a turnover. That's going to turn the ball back over to Houston with 7:17 to go in the third. It's now 80-68. Damn. So Eric Gordon gives the Rockets a 12-point lead back. And they'll have the ball with 7:17 to go in this third quarter. Eric Gordon will take a break. So James Harden brings the ball before with Jeff Green in the game for Houston. And Harden for 3 going to be good, man. James Harden makes it 83-68. 7:02 to go in the quarter. And Harden has 21 points. Here's Chris Paul, mid-range shot, good. So Harden has 21 points on the night. So Harden brings the ball up the floor. We got 6:45 to go in the quarter. 14 the shot clock. Harden drives, and here's they're going to pass the ball back out, but it's knocked out of bounds. I think it was last touched by OKC. It was last touched by OKC. So, so Schroeder in the game as good goalies Alexander will check out. So pass the ball into Tucker. Tucker finds McLemore, lays up and scores. Man, that was easy. Man, that was just too easy there. That was horrible defense here by the Thunder. So Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor for OKC. It's a 15-point lead here for the Rockets. Chris Paul, 15 in shot clock. Chris Paul guarded by Harden. Back over to Ferguson for 3. Going to be good. Big shot there by Ferguson. Here comes a lone out pass to Daniel House. What kind of defense is that? It's House jams at home, 87-73. Obviously, easy 2 points there. Chris Paul now has it for OKC. We got a whistle and a foul against, I think, McLemore. Man, the defense is crazy, man. The defense is crazy at times with these. I don't know. So Chris Paul will try to throw it in and gets it to Adams. Adams going to give it over to Schroeder. Schroeder back over to Chris Paul. 10 the shot clock. 5:53 to go in the quarter. Here's Schroeder now has it and in the paint finds Gallinari. Shot clock winding down. Gallinari in the corner going to be no good. Rebound will go over to the Rockets as Harden has it. Looking to give it up over to P.J. Tucker back to Harden. 16 the shot clock. Harden guarded by Schroeder. And now Harden drives and they can pass the ball back around to House. 8 in the shot clock. House going to give it to Tucker. Back to McLemore for 3. Going to be good. That was great ball movement. That was awesome ball movement there by Houston. 90-73. 5:15 to go in the quarter. That was awesome ball movement. So Chris Paul has it for OKC with 15 seconds on the shot clock. I mean, when you pass the ball like that, you're going to find somebody open. Schroeder over to Ferguson for 3, going to be no good. Rebounded over to the Rockets as Harden has in the backcourt, and just got it across before 8 seconds. Oh, it's a foul against Chris Paul. As Chris Paul whistled for the foul. With I don't think no team is over the bonus just yet. So, like how whenever somebody gets fouled or they do the foul, they always say, "Oh, I didn't foul. Replay it. I didn't foul him." I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, the Spurs always were that way. They would always share the basketball, and he would pass around to the open guy all the time. So Harden has off the inbounds pass with 4:48 to go in this third quarter. Harden finds a bad pass, but let's see, it's going to be Rivers now has it. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. Was a bad pass, but Houston was able to get it back. Schroeder has it in the front court. Back over to that's Noel. Good. As Nerlens Noel puts it up and into the paint. I think that was Nerlens Noel. It's 90. Yeah, it was Noel. So 90-75. Harden of the floor. Back out to Green. Jeff Green lays it up and no good, but he's fouled. So Jeff Green is fouled. Who go on to shoot 2? And of course now Nerlens Noel does the hey replay. I didn't foul him. What's up with NBA? What's up with the NBA players now? They always say I didn't foul him. Every foul, they cry about every single foul. Every single foul, they cry about it like I didn't foul him. Yeah, you did. So Jeff Green at the line here for Houston. Free throws up, going to be good. Bounces around, goes in. Yeah, gets a flagrant, pushes somebody down. I didn't do anything. That's exactly what they would say. So Jeff Green will have another free throw here for the Rockets. And free throw is going to be up. Going to be good. Makes it 92-75 with 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. Schroeder will bring the ball up the floor here for the Thunder. 15 the shot clock. Passes back out to Ferguson. Ferguson gets it over to Baisley. Baisley gets over to Alexander. Alexander drives. Now they're going to pass the ball back around to Baisley. He's in the paint. Finds Alexander again. Pass out to Noel in the corner. No good. Rebound will go over to Houston. What's up, Brandon DeBuck? What's going on, Brandon DeBuck? So James Harden brings the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. It's 90. He tries a 3. Going to be good. James Harden nails that 3-pointer. It's back to a 20-point lead. 95-75 with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. It's Schroeder in the front court for OKC. 15 the shot clock. Schroeder gets over back to Baisley. 10 the shot clock. Baisley now in the paint. Lost it. And here come the Rockets down the floor. As James Harden going to give it to McLemore in the corner. He tries a 3. Going to be no good. Short. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer too. Schroeder over to Baisley. Back to Schroeder. I was a little surprised. I'm a little surprised right now. I thought this game would be a lot closer. So they can pass to Ferguson. Back out to Alexander for 3. Going to be no good. Too strong. Rebound goes over to Rockets. So with 2:55 to go in the third quarter. Harden in the front court. 18 the shot clock. Harden back over to Austin Rivers. Rivers now back out to Tucker. Tucker back over to Harden. 10 the shot clock. Harden for 3. Way downtown. Good. Holy cow. James Harden. Jeez. 98-75. 2:35 to go here in the third. As Goalies Alexander gets it over to Ferguson. He tries a 3. Going to be good. As Thunder needed that. Timeout on the floor. 2:28 to go. It's 98-78. Man. James Harden just making it look easy. I mean, he's just throwing it up. And then, It finds the hole. I'm calling it tomorrow. Yes, I am. What's tomorrow? Let's see. What I have I not done yet? I think what team I've not done yet. Might do. I didn't the Jazz. Might do this. I might do the. Oh yeah, I am. The Clippers and the Mavericks. That's it. I'm doing the late game. I haven't done the Clippers and I haven't done the Clippers and the Mavericks yet. So I'll do that game Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday I might do the Lakers and the Trailblazers. Yeah, Thursday I might do the Lakers and the Trailblazers, and Friday. I don't know. Yeah, Thursday I might do the Lakers and the Trailblazers. But tomorrow I might do the late game tomorrow. So yeah, I heard that Kristaps Porzingis got thrown out last night on a bad call. So yeah, 21 people in the house, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to it. Also, ring the notification bell, click all notifications, and get in the chat and type in Brandon the Buck and John and Nick. So yeah, if you're new, just make sure you come in the chat. Yeah, it was an awful call. The second one, not really the first technical, but the second one was kind of. I don't think you can throw them out for that kind of stuff. But, yeah, they teed him up twice. So, interesting to see how that. Luka scored what 42 points, 43 points. Kristaps Porzingis had a double technical. It was a bad call. Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis it was a bad call against him. And they gave him a double technical, which means you're out the game when you get 2 technical fouls. So. It was a bad call. The referee should come out. I don't know if he has he come out and said that I messed up. So there it is, John. You can go look at that, John. Yeah, it was a bad call. I mean, it really was. Yeah, that's not a good call. I mean, yeah, I don't know why they teed him up twice. I know he was arguing with the ref originally. I think that's why he got the first technical. So, which is, I mean, I understand. Referees don't want you arguing with them about calls. So, all right, get back to action here as we it's 98-78. Back, it's still a 20-point lead here for the Rockets. So man. All right. All right, so here comes Austin Rivers down the floor, and it's going to be blocked by Nerlens Noel. It goes out of bounds, so it's going to stay with Houston with 11 on the shot clock. So Nerlens Noel with the block on Austin Rivers, as he went high to get that one. So back to McLemore. McLemore gets over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon double teamed, and he slips, but gets it back out to Jeff Green for 3. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. So Schroeder now has it in the front court with 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Schroeder fakes a 3, gives the ball back over to Schroeder. Sorry, now Schroeder has it. Schroeder gets back out in the corner. That's going to be a 3-pointer. Going to be no good. That was the alley-oop for no good. Rebound goes over to Houston. Houston brings the ball down the floor. Back over to Eric Gordon. That's way downtown for Eric Gordon. It's going to be good. Wow, that ball, man. What's the probability of that going in? 101-78. Here comes the Thunder down the floor. Over to the alley, over to Baisley. Baisley has it. Going to be 3-pointer. Going to be good. So Thunder needed that. It's 101-81. As Baisley makes a 3-pointer. It's 101-81 with 1:15 to go here in this third quarter. Eric Gordon in the front court. 15 the shot clock. Eric Gordon fakes a three with a Macklemore. Macklemore over to Eric Gordon. Back, here's a long for Eric Gordon for three again. That's no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. So Schroeder will bring the ball up the floor here for OKC. Schroeder for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Austin Rivers. Here come the Rockets down the floor. Austin Rivers back over to Jeff Green, over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon drives and goes up and no good. Misses the layup. Here come the Thunder down the floor. As Schroeder has it, he's going to slow it down over to Baisley. Back over to Schroeder. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Schroeder drives off the glass and scores. Nice little bucket there by Schroeder. It's now 101-83. So, see, we got Austin Rivers up the floor to Jeff Green. We got to see 15 on the shot clock. Back to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon in the paint now. Back over to Green. Almost lost it. Gets it back for three. Going to be good. Man, big shot there by Jeff Green. It's now 104-83. And the last shot of the quarter is going to go to the Thunder. And Schroeder will bring the ball up the floor. So 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Schroeder has it for OKC. And here comes Schroeder in the paint. Goes up. And the floater's going to be no good. Tip in, no good. But there's a whistle and a foul underneath against Houston, looks like. With 0.6 left. Yeah, the Magic played well today, man. The Magic played well today. They definitely deserved to win that game today. It wasn't like a fluke, with the last shot. But, yeah, they outplayed the Bucks today. So 0.6 left. And OKC would have to throw the ball out. In from the side because they're not over limit just yet. Yeah, I know. You guys giving Amir a hard time about his team, man. So Chris Paul will throw it in and gets it into Schroeder, but that's gonna be it. They can't get the shot off. So we go to the fourth quarter. It's now 104-83, a 21-point game, man. So Rockets, man. See, the Thunder. They only score almost 20 points a quarter, pretty much. That's not going to get it done. Not against the Rockets anyway. Here, I'll get some more water. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So, all right. Magic getting swept. Giving Amir a hard time about his team, man. Say they're gonna get swept, man. They're not gonna get swept. They weren't gonna get swept, man. Where'd Anonymous go? Where's Rogue Dog? Anonymous, Jared. Where y'all at? Got some game one luck. They outplayed them today. So they deserved to win that game. But are they going to win the series? No, they're not going to win the series. They might not win another game after this. That might be the only game they win. So might be the only game that they win. So So who knows? So fourth quarter, man, getting underway here, man. It's a 21-point lead here for the Rockets, man. What's going to happen in this fourth quarter? Are the Thunder going to come back? Are the Rockets going to pull away? I guess we'll find out. So Harden has 27 points. He's 5 for 10 from downtown, 10 boards. Chris Paul is only 1 for 5 from downtown. He has 11 points and 6 boards, but he has 7 assists. So, yeah. So, all right, here we go. So Oklahoma City will have the ball first here to start this fourth quarter. As Chris Paul, Schroeder, Diallo, Adams, and Baisley on the floor. So Adams backing down to the paint and pass around to, we got a whistle on a foul before that. All right, so Chris Paul throwing it in, over to Adams. Adams back out to Schroeder with 10 the shot clock. Schroeder back over to Baisley. Baisley drives and off the glass and misses the layup. And rebounds going to go over to Diallo. Back over to Schroeder. 10 the shot clock now. As fourth quarter is underway. Here's Schroeder dropped and no good. Rebound goes over to Covington. And we got Gordon, McLemore, Rivers, Green, and Covington on the floor for Houston. So Rivers over to Green. Green now has it. Green tries to get to Covington. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by, it's like OKC. Oh, okay. Moving out with the fam. All right, man. Have a good one. So 104-83, 21-point lead. And and they'll get into it's McLemore for three. Gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to Steven Adams. Adams back over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor here for OKC. So 15 the shot clock, 11 minutes to go. Baisley for three, going to be good. So Baisley nails out 3-pointers now, 104-86. 11 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. As Eric Gordon brings the ball up the floor here for Houston. 14 the shot clock. Gordon in the paint. Back over to Rivers, over to Covington. Covington now driving and goes up off the glass and no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. So Thunder brings the ball down the floor. As Baisley over to Schroeder, back over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul back to Schroeder. Schroeder now driving and going to pass out to Diallo, back over to Paul. 7 the shot clock, back over to Diallo, is open for three in the corner, going to be way off, no good. And here comes the Rockets down the floor as Austin Rivers has it. He drives and pass out to Covington. He tries a three. Covington's going to be no good. Rebounded Steven Adams. He'll hand the ball over to Chris Paul. So 10 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Chris Paul driving and goes up. It's no good, but he's fouled. So Chris Paul was fouled there. So he'll be at the line shooting 2 free throws here with 10:07 here to go in this fourth quarter. And free throw from Paul is up and going to be no good. So first free throw is no good for Chris Paul. All right, so Chris Paul will have another free throw upcoming here. And makes that one. So it's 104-87. As Austin Rivers will bring the ball up the floor here for the Rockets over to P.J. Tucker. Tucker now has it. Tucker looking over to Jeff Green for three. Going to be no good. Rebound at OKC. So Rockets have gotten kind of cold here. Chris Paul brings the ball down the floor with 9:50 to go in the game. Chris Paul back over to Schroeder, back over to Paul. Paul tries a straightaway three. Going to be no good. Rebound will go over to, we got a foul. We got a foul underneath against Houston. Popeye's chicken sandwich. It is good. So we got a foul underneath against Houston, so it's going to be Thunder basketball. They have to throw the ball out here on the side. So Chris Paul will throw it in, as Paul will get it into Adams. So Steven Adams has it. 12 on the shot clock. Adams looking to give it up. Back over to Paul. 9:35 to go here in the game. Chris Paul gets inside. The ball's going to be almost stolen, but Adams gets it back. Here's a shot in the corner by Adams. Going to be no good. It's a shot clock violation. But here come the Rockets down the floor as Rivers now has it with 18 the shot clock. Rivers for three going to be in and out and no good. Rebound, it goes over to the Thunder as Chris Paul brings the ball down the floor over to Baisley. Baisley drives and shoots, and can he get the fall? Yes, so they can count the bucket. Let's see. No word yet. Or they're calling an offensive foul against him. Let's see. I think they called a charge against him. This thing was in. Wow. I don't know about that. Don't know about that one. So 104-87, and Rockets have possession. I don't know about that one. So James Harden has it as they're 0 for 5 this quarter. Here's Tucker for three, going to be in and out, no good. Rebound goes over the Thunder. Thunder, they're 1 for 5 in this quarter. So neither team is shooting very well to start this fourth quarter. So Baisley over to Schroeder. Schroeder fakes a three. 15 the shot clock. 8:45 to go in this game. Schroeder from the top of the moving up past to Adams in the paint. No, wait, no. Wow, offensive foul by Adams. Wow. Okay, I'll mail you one. So offensive foul against Steven Adams. Man, so this is a sloppy play in this fourth quarter by both teams. So it's 104, still 104-87. We got 8:40 to go here in the game. So Jeff Green brings the ball up the floor for the Rockets. He takes it strong to the hole, lays up and down. That was easy. As Jeff Green takes it all the way up and in, 106-87. Excuse me. Here comes Chris Paul down the floor. Over to Baisley in the corner for three. Going to be good, but there was a whistle and a foul before that. So no bucket. Man. Some bad defense being played. Some bad defense being played here by OKC. As it's now 106-87 with 8:26 here to go in the fourth quarter. As Rockets, they've been up all game. So Chris Paul will throw it in from the side and gets into Steven Adams. Back over to Gallinari. 15 the shot clock. Gallinari, 8:20 to go. Back over to the goalie, Alexander. Alexander driving in the paint. Now ball's going to be poked away. As who's going to take it? It's still going to be Thunder basketball. Gallinari for three. No good. Rebound goes over to Harden. So Harden brings the ball up the floor here for Houston. As he goes, and now that's almost a bad pass to House, but he still gets it. And then pass the ball back around to Gordon over to P.J. Tucker in the corner for three. It's going to be no good. Rebound, it goes over to OKC. I would call a timeout because neither one of these teams is shooting the ball worth a lick in this quarter. So Gallinari has it now for OKC. 15 the shot clock. Gallinari drives and off the glass, no good. And rebound up and no good, but he's fouled. So Gallinari is fouled. He'll go below to shoot 2 free throws here with 7:40 to go in the game. You know, both these teams are not shooting the ball well in the fourth quarter. As P.J. Tucker is down on the ground. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll mail one, put one express mail. I have to put express mail. So we got 7:40 to go in the game. We have a timeout on the floor. It's 106-87 our score. So I'll be right back. All right. Ooh-wee. All right. So, not much time left to go in this game. Not much time left to go in this game. It's 106-87. And it's been all Rockets today, man. And all Rockets today. Man, so as we are in a commercial break right now, so the Rockets have really led from the get-go. So Rockets have really led from the get-go. So saying that, you send a Popeye. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll go tomorrow. I'll go tomorrow and get the sandwich, and make sure I send it express mail. Where you can get it, in time, and maybe it'll be fresh somehow. We'll see though. Long commercial break here. Long commercial break here. Ooh-wee. Yeah, 2 weeks, Tom. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. I would tell him, no, I need to be faster than that. I'll be faster than that. It's gonna be much faster than that. All right, here we go. As back to action with 7:40 here to go in the fourth quarter. It's 106-87. The Rockets up by 19 points here over the OKC Thunder. But Gallinari will be at the line shooting some free throws here. So first free throw from Gallinari is up and good. So it's now 106-88. So next free throw from Gallinari is up and going to be good. Makes them both. So it's 106-89 with 7:40 here to go in this fourth quarter. So Harden will bring the ball up the floor here for Houston. 17 the shot clock. Harden gets over to Tucker. Tucker looking to give it up. Back over to Harden. 10 the shot clock. Harden looking backing down now. Harden goes, no, they're going to pass a house in the corner for three. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to the Thunder. So the Rockets have gotten cold this fourth quarter. As Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor here for OKC. Over to Gallinari for three. Going to be good. That's a big bucket right there. As Gallinari makes that big bucket. It's now 106-92. Back over to Green. As Gallinari has 29 points. So Green brings the ball up the floor here for Houston with 16 a shot clock. 6:56 to go in the game. As Green has it. Green over to Harden. 9 on the shot clock. 6:48 to go. Harden for three. Going to be good. Man, that was a big shot by James Harden. It's now 109-92. That's a big shot by James Harden. So 109-92, 6:35 to go in the game. Back to Gallinari. Gallinari guarded by James. Shoots over him, and no good. Rebound goes over to Jeff Green. So Rockets now have it, up by 17 points. Harden has 30 points on the night. Harden back over to House. House now drives and finds Tucker in the corner for three. Wide open, going to be good. Man, you can't leave P.J. Tucker open like that. Jeez, 112-92. Man, here comes Chris Paul down the floor with 17 the shot clock. Chris Paul over to Goose Alexander. He's going to drive and kick it back out to Ferguson. Back over to Gallinari. Back over to Goose Alexander. He'll lay it up and in. So nice little bucket there by Alexander, but 5:45 here to go with 112-94. That was a good move, yes. So Harden has it here for Houston with 14 the shot clock. Harden now driving, going to be shoots it up and scores. Yeah, so they can count it. It was on 4C. They still haven't put the points on the board yet. They still haven't. He made the shot. I don't know if they are going to count that or not. All right, so James. Oh, they are going to count it. Yes, they are going to count it. So it's going to end one opportunity here for Houston. So 114-94 with 5:38 here to go in the fourth quarter. Man, so James Harden at the line trying to complete the three-point play. Free throws up and going to be good. It's now 115-94. As Chris Paul will bring the ball up the floor here for OKC. So you got about 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. It's Alexander. Go back over to Paul. Chris Paul with 13 in shot clock. Paul back over to Alexander. Back over to Schroeder. Schroeder for three. Going to be no good. That's an air ball. And Rockets had the basketball. Here comes James Harden down the floor with 5:15 to go in the game. Harden for three. Way downtown. Going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Gallinari. That wasn't a very smart shot. Here comes Gallinari down the floor for OKC. Back over to Schroeder. Schroeder back over to Paul. Paul for three. Going to be good. Chris Paul nails that three-pointers now 118. I'm sorry. I'll put the. Ooh, no. I'm sorry. Man. It's 115-97. Excuse me. Here's Eric Gordon down the floor, down the lane, and this shot's going to be no good. Here comes Chris Paul down the floor with 20 on the shot clock. 4:40 here to go in the game. Chris Paul. Guarded by Daniel House. Shoots over House. Going to be good. It's now 115-100 with 4:32 to go. And we got a timeout on the floor. So it's a 15-point lead here for the Rockets. And we have a timeout on the floor. 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the game. So, man. Man. So 15-point lead for the Rockets, and not much time left. So, man, the Rockets have led all game pretty much. So, they led as much as 20. I believe it might have been 22. I know it was 20 points. They led by 20 points twice. So, yeah, so this is a. Just wait for this game to get finito. Looks like Houston's going to go up 1-0 here over Thunder. So you still here, Mick? Man, how's everything over? What time is over? What time's over by you, Mick? It's got to be really, really, got to be really early by you. It's got to be, what, 6 hours? See, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 o'clock in the morning, huh? It's got to be like 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Man. It's early. Foosball, we need foosball back here. Hoping, you're hoping NFL and college plays. Really hoping that college NFL plays. Yeah, really hoping college plays and NFL. I think it'll start. I think NFL and college will start just, will they finish? 149, okay. Woo. 149, yeah. So, yeah. It's only, what, 7:49? 7:49 over here. So, still light outside, but not much longer. It won't be light much longer. Probably next 20 minutes, maybe. Something like that. But, yeah, it's getting a time of the year where it's getting darker earlier and earlier and earlier. So, I hate that. I hate when it gets darker at 5 o'clock. I hate the winter when it gets darker like 5 o'clock at night. I hate that. I mean, I hate it. I'd much rather where it gets darker like 8:40 at night. Might try that out, but all right. So for the we're gonna get this. Yeah, it's about 8:10, 8:20 around that time. It gets dark, but it's starting to get dark. Earlier. It's a few minutes every day. So All right, so here we go. As this game is going to be pretty much over, but it's not finished yet, but it's pretty much over with. So 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the game. It's a 15-point lead here for the Rockets, and they had the ball. So Green will bring the ball up the floor here for Houston. So Jeff Green gets the ball over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Chris Paul. So Chris Paul will bring the ball up the floor. Got 4:20 to go in the game. So Chris Paul brings up the floor off the glass. Yes, nice little layup by Chris Paul. It's now 115-102. So Eric Gordon bring the ball up the floor here for the Rockets. Back over to Jeff Green. Green gonna try to get. I thought, yeah, now finds Harden. Here comes Harden. Here's a floater by James Harden. Is good. That was easy. That was too easy for James Harden. So 117-102. 3:45 to go in the game. So Chris Paul brings the ball up the floor with 15 the shot clock. Paul back over to Alexander. Alexander going to drive, and here's a floater by Alexander, but he's fouled. But I hate when the clocks change when they go back to daylight savings time. So I think Gregorius Alexander will be at the line shooting 2 free throws here with 3:35 to go in the fourth quarter. And free throws up, they're going to be good. So it's now 117-103. So 14-point game with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. And next free throw from Alexander is good again. So it's 117-104. So 3:33 to go here in the game as James Harden brings the ball up the floor for the Rockets. And the ball almost stolen, but there's a foul against OKC. So the Rockets are still not over the limit just yet. Yeah, they're not in the bonus yet. So we got 3:25 to go in this fourth quarter. It's 117-104 as here's a pass into Tucker. Tucker back over to Harden. Harden for three, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Chris Paul. Chris Paul gives over to Schroeder. Schroeder brings the ball up the floor for OKC. Back over to Paul. Paul back over to Schroeder, but 3:10 to go in the game. Schroeder now back over to Paul. 10 the shot clock. Paul guarded both. Ball gets poked away, but Paul gets it back. 8 in the shot clock. Chris Paul going to go back over to Schroeder. Schroeder, it's a ball. He lost the ball out of bounds. Lost the ball out of bounds with Schroeder. It's going to be Rockets basketball with 2:57 to go in the game. Yeah, so 117-104. We got 2:50 to go in the game as Harden gets it across the mid-court stripe. So 14 the shot clock. Harden has the ball. And now going to drive and pass Tucker over to House. They're going to back out to Green. Green's going to drive and lays it up. Yes, it falls in. So Jeff Green puts it up and in. Now it's 119-104. It's a 15-point game. Back over to Chris Paul with 2:25 to go in the game. 13 the shot clock. Chris Paul now has it. Chris Paul going to drive and there's a whistle on a foul against. It's a travel. No foul. Travel. As Chris Paul traveled, that's going to turn the ball over with 2:19 to go in the game. Yeah, that was a nice move there by Green to put it up and in. So about 2 minutes to go in the game as Eric Gordon has it for the Rockets. He goes up by Tucker over to House. House over to Harden. James Harden going to drive to the bucket, lays up and in. I mean, that was too easy. That was just way too easy for James Harden. It's now 121-104. 2:04 to go in the game. That was just way too easy there for James Harden. So we got 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the game. It's 121-104 as the Rockets are going to go up 1-0. Yeah, the Rockets are going to go up 1-0 here over the Thunder. So, they're going to win game 1 here over the Thunder. Ooh, man. Yes, 121-104. Nicely by Green. Ooh-wee. All right, so yeah, so Houston's gonna win one game and one game. They'll lead 1-0. And we got game one of the next game is Lakers and the Blazers. That should be another. Hopefully I'll be better in this game. This game here was just pretty much. I was surprised. I thought this game would be much closer. I thought the Rockets would win. I know they're going to win the series, but I just thought this game would be a lot closer. All right, so back to action here is got about 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the game. As Rockets up by 17 points, and it'll be Thunder basketball. So, yeah, 2020 West first round, game 1, and another commercial break. How about that? Let's go to another commercial break. Let's pay some more bills. Let's pay some more bills. Oh, man, so man, this last 2 minutes is taking like 20 minutes to play. And these last 2 minutes is going to take like 20 minutes to play because timeout, timeout, timeout. You know this game. You know it's a 17-point game. This game should be over by now. But they're dragging it out. Yep, they're dragging it out. All right, here we go. We got 2:04 to go in the game at a 17-point lead here. As Oklahoma City will bring the ball up the floor. As Schroeder has it in the front court. I think that's Schroeder. I'm sorry, it's Diallo. Diallo has it. Here's a pass to Muscala, going to be stolen as the Rockets stole the ball. 1:48 to go. Rivers in the front court. Rivers back over. But now they got scrubbed in. Now I got to look and see who's on the game now. Everybody puts their scrubs in. So Rockets had the basketball, gets knocked out of bounds, and can stay with Houston. So we got Covington. Let's see. Covington and Frazier on the floor for Houston. All right. Everybody's putting their scrubs in. So here comes Rivers down the floor, and here's a pass in the paint. That's going to be, I don't know who that was. I don't have the number written down. So it's 123-104. Here's Baisley down the floor over to, they guys into their bench big hard. Here comes OKC down the floor. It's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Houston. As here comes Austin Rivers down the floor. We got 1:05 to go in the game. Rivers has it. And here's a floater in the paint. Going to be no good. And Muscala gets the rebound. And here comes OKC down the floor. Diallo has it. Diallo in the paint goes up, and he's fouled. So Diallo puts it up, and he's fouled. So he'll have 2 free throws here with 54.3 to go in the game. So yeah, these teams are emptying out their bench. I mean, they're playing the scrubs. Yeah, they're playing the scrubs of the scrubs, I should say. So Diallo at the line, free throws up, going to be good. It's now 123-105. And both free throws are good. It's now 123-106. All right, so Austin Rivers brings the ball up the floor. We got about a minute left to go in the game. So 15 the shot clock. So Rivers now has it. 13 the shot clock. Rivers back over to that's Carroll. He drives it up and no good. Rebound goes over to Oklahoma City. So 35 seconds to go in the game as Diallo for OKC takes it up and scores. Easy 2 points there for Diallo, but so we got 28 seconds to go in the game as Rivers will bring the ball up the floor as the Rockets are going to win 123-108 looks like. As we got about 20 seconds to go in the game. And OKC, are they going to shoot it? Let's see. Muscala has it. And they're going to dribble it out. Let's see. Oh, they're going to dribble it out. So OKC will dribble it out. They're not going to shoot anymore, and that's going to be it. So Rockets win 123-108 as they win game 1 of this 7-game series. So Rockets led. I think they led wire to wire in this game. It was pretty much a blowout. They led by as many as 20 points, and they got it. OKC got it within 10, and I think that was about it. 10 or 12, and that was about it. I mean, Rockets just were just too much for the Thunder today. But hey, they'll have another one. What, Thursday? Thursday. So yep. So now they're interviewing James Harden. So Rockets 1-0 in this series. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. Thank you, Daniel Barry, for the $2 super chat. And Eric says, "Go Cubs." Yeah. I guess. But thank you, Daniel Barry, for the $2 super chat. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Mavericks and the Clippers.